In electronics, while you assemble your project on the PCB and connecting your components, in many cases you will have to solder. Of course, no one is Mr. Perfect and it is okay to make mistakes. Therefore, for troubleshooting, repairs and replacement of the components, you have to desolder. To help you with your small or big problem, there are a few tools for desoldering, such as hot air workstation, the soldering iron itself, desoldering braid and desoldering pumps, on which we will elaborate right now. For demonstration purposes only, here we have 3 desoldering pumps: ODSK 2.5, 2.5T and 2.5B. The 2.5 stands for 2.5 mm pump tip. The T is for turbo and B is for bezodrzutowy, which means recoilless in Polish. Let's go through the desoldering pump parts and check what makes each model so special. In the regular professional version OD25, we have the pump tip, the barrel, the release button and the plunger. Inside we have the spring, the piston and the O-ring. When you desolder, you first press down the end of the desoldering pump. This compresses the spring and latches it into the second position. Now, the OD25B has a bit different construction. First of all, inside the barrel we have an additional O-ring which is essential for the recoilless operation. From the outside there is an extra spring that brings the plunger back to the starting position, therefore it cannot be in one piece with the part that you insert into the barrel. It is not broken, it's meant to be this way, it's a feature. The OD25 Turbo has a higher suction force than the regular one thanks to the special design of the double O-ring. To desolder, you need to reheat the joint. Use around 380 centigrades for small through-hole components and higher temperatures for bigger components. If you have surface-mounted components, a hot air workstation with ESD tweezers is advised. As the solder is in liquid state, bring the tip to proximity without applying pressure and press the release button. The material of those pump tips is usually PTFE or in its other popular name, polytetrafluoroethylene, which is also used for non-stick frying pans and has high thermostability and flame resistance. Therefore, you can keep the soldering iron tip on the joint and then use the desoldering pump. However, if you are quick enough, you can remove first the iron and then use the pump. If any solder is left, repeat the procedure a few times and when you are done, don't forget to clip the desoldering pump. Remember to maintain and lubricate the pump from time to time. If you are interested in other solder suckers and desoldering equipment, go to TME EU. That's not the right component.